Imagine, if you will, a world on the brink of a third world war. A chilling thought indeed, yet one that has been outlined in a classified document from the German Ministry of Defense, curiously titled Alliance Defense 2025. The scenario, as described, is a Russian hybrid attack on the eastern flank of NATO, a strategic onslaught challenging the unity and defense of the alliance. The document details a step-by-step escalation, a slow dance of power and tactics that could potentially lead to the outbreak of a third global conflict by the summer of 2025. The focus of this impending crisis? The Suwalki Gap, a sliver of land between Poland and Lithuania, a strategic corridor that could become a hotbed of conflict. The German Ministry of Defense, while not commenting on the specifics, defends its stance of considering various scenarios as part of daily military activity. It's a sobering reminder that even in times of relative peace, strategic planning for potential conflict is an ongoing process. Meanwhile, Sweden, a nation known for its neutrality, has issued an uncharacteristic warning to its citizens to prepare for war with Russia. An unsettling development that further emphasizes the gravity of the situation outlined in the German document. Yet, it is crucial to remember that this document represents a strategic planning exercise. Military planning often involves preparing for a wide range of potential scenarios, including those we hope will remain confined to the realm of simulation. As the world teeters on the edge, the question arises, what role does technology play in this potential conflict? As we delve deeper into this scenario, we will explore how technology could shape the face of this potential Third World War. We will explore the weapons of the future, the defense systems in development, and the digital battlefield where wars may be won or lost. So stay with us as we navigate this complex and compelling topic. Warfare has evolved dramatically with the advent of cutting-edge technology. It's no longer just about boots on the ground and traditional armaments. It's about who has the most advanced tech at their disposal. Take artificial intelligence, for instance. AI is now an integral part of defense strategies worldwide. From predictive analytics and intelligence gathering to autonomous drones in the battlefield, AI is reshaping the face of conflict. One quote that stands out comes from renowned scientist Stephen Hawking. He once warned, "The development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race." And let's not forget the role of drones in modern warfare. These unmanned aerial vehicles offer a new dimension of warfare, enabling precision strikes without risking human lives. As former US Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta pointed out, drones can be a highly effective way of dealing with high-priority targets. In the digital age, cyber warfare has become a potent tool. Nations can cripple infrastructures, disrupt communications, and even manipulate elections from thousands of miles away. Former National Security Agency Director Keith Alexander once said, "In cyber, you don't build walls. What you do is you try to put in place bumps so you can get ahead of it." But it's not just about offense. Technology also plays a crucial role in defense. Advanced early warning systems, missile shields, and cybersecurity measures all contribute to a nation's readiness for conflict. As technology advances, so too does the potential for its misuse. But how prepared are we for a technologically advanced war? With the looming threat of war, nations are rallying their resources and technologies. The cogs are turning, the chess pieces are moving, and the world watches in anticipation. But what does this mean for the big players on the global stage? Let's turn our gaze to the United States and Russia. Two nations with storied pasts, formidable military prowess, and cutting-edge technology. The United States, under the leadership of President Biden, has long been a beacon of democracy and a guardian of peace. But as tensions rise, the nation's mettle is being tested. The question on everyone's lips is, how will Biden respond? On the other side, we have Russia, a nation known for its resilience, its strategic cunning, and its technological advancements. Russia's capabilities in cyber warfare are renowned, and in a world where conflict is increasingly digital, this could prove to be a game changer. So, what tools do these nations have in their arsenals? The United States boasts a robust military infrastructure, advanced weaponry, and a formidable intelligence community. Add to this their prowess in cybersecurity, and it's clear they're a force to be reckoned with. Russia, on the other hand, has shown its ability to disrupt and influence through cyber tactics. Their digital warriors can strike from the shadows, causing chaos without a single soldier setting foot on foreign soil. It's a new kind of warfare, and it's one they've mastered. But it's not just about the hardware or the software, it's about the people at the helm. Leaders like Biden hold the power to steer their nations towards conflict or cooperation. Their decisions will shape the world for generations to come. As we delve into the preparedness of these nations, we must remember that war is not inevitable. It's a choice made by people in power, influenced by the technologies at their disposal. In the face of escalating tensions, one must ask, are we on a path to destruction, or can diplomacy prevail? In the shadow of potential conflict, the hope for diplomacy flickers. As we explore the chilling prospect of a third world war, we must also consider the power of diplomacy. Diplomacy, in its essence, is the art of communication, negotiation, and compromise. It is the tool that nations wield to avert conflict and maintain peace. Imagine a world where nations, instead of brandishing weapons, engage in dialogues. A world where leaders, instead of strategizing war, strategize peace. This is the world diplomacy seeks to create. In the face of escalating tensions, the role of international organizations like the United Nations becomes pivotal. With a mandate to maintain international peace and security, the UN has often served as a platform for dialogue and negotiation. It has helped diffuse countless situations that could have spiraled into full-blown wars, but can it do the same now? The crisis at hand poses a unique challenge. It's a hybrid war scenario, a blend of traditional warfare and sophisticated technology. It's not just about troops on the ground, but also cyber attacks disrupting infrastructure and spreading misinformation. Diplomacy in this context needs to evolve. It needs to understand and address the complexities of a hybrid war. Diplomats must not only negotiate troop movements and territorial claims, but also navigate the murky waters of cyber warfare. Let's also not forget the role of bilateral diplomacy. Nations, both involved and uninvolved, have a role to play in de-escalating tensions. Open lines of communication, mutual respect, and the willingness to compromise are critical in this endeavor. The question, however, remains, in a world that's more connected yet more divided than ever, can diplomacy prevail? Can we rely on dialogue and negotiation to avert a war that's predicted to start in just over a year? As the world stands at the precipice of war, the power of diplomacy is more crucial than ever. But is it enough? The future of war and peace hangs in a delicate balance. As we navigate the murky waters of international relations, the potential outcomes of the current situation present themselves in stark contrast. On one hand, we have the grim possibility of war. A conflict provoked by escalating tensions and fueled by advanced technology could reshape the world as we know it. The deployment of NATO troops, as outlined in the Alliance Defence 2025, signifies the gravity of the situation. The potential for conflict in the Suwalki Gap could trigger a cascade of events leading to a full-blown global confrontation. In this grim scenario, the world could witness devastation on a scale unthinkable in the era of diplomatic negotiations and peace treaties. The effects of such a conflict would permeate every facet of society, causing widespread disruption and loss. The world, as we know it, would be changed forever. On the flip side, there's the potential for diplomatic resolution. The power of dialogue and negotiation, if employed effectively, could steer us away from the brink of war. It's an avenue that requires patience, mutual respect, and a willingness to compromise, but one that could save countless lives and preserve the global order. In this more hopeful outcome, the world would continue on its path towards greater cooperation and understanding. It would prove that even in the face of grave threats, humanity can choose peace over conflict. The lasting effects of such an outcome would be a testament to our ability to resolve differences peacefully, setting a precedent for future generations. As we stand on the brink, the world watches and waits. Will technology drive us into conflict, or can diplomacy guide us to peace? The future remains uncertain.